Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Jones, president of the Medical Exercise Training Institute, and I'm here to tell you about a new component of our Advanced Medical Exercise Specialist Training Series. Now, the Advanced Medical Exercise Specialist, or the AMES, started out as a residency program. We launched it just at the beginning of COVID, and it's designed to give our medical exercise specialists more in-depth learning, understanding, assessment techniques, guidelines, and critical thinking to manage a more complicated client. And when I say more complicated client, when we started the medical exercise specialist, which is the father of the AMES, back in the 1990s, it was a simple handoff from the physical therapist, myself, or a physician or a chiropractor to a fitness professional. It was simple. And we started to see changes in healthcare that facilitate and necessitated this idea of having a fitness professional to bridge that gap between healthcare and fitness. Well, now, 30 years later, our AMES program is still going strong, but there was one component with that AMES program that we hadn't quite finished. We have had 4 residencies programs that have graduated and gone on to do bigger and better things in medical exercise training, but we were still missing one component. And that component was a full-blown AMES manual. The manual we used in the early stages of our residency was a digital manual. It was a PDF on steroids. It had links to videos and everything else. Well, we knew we wanted to add more, and now we finally finished the Advanced Medical Exercise Specialist Manual. We've sent it off to the printer, and we should get our first 40 manuals. They'll arrive tomorrow. We want to start shipping them. Now, this Advanced Medical Exercise Specialist Manual is an advanced MET guide. It's for the fitness or medical exercise professional that on a regular basis is working with medically based clients. Now, folks, this is not a textbook. It is 1,200 pages, and it's not a textbook. It is a reference manual. Notice I said reference manual. This gives you step-by-step procedures, guidelines, protocols, everything that you need to manage the medically based client. But again, it's not a textbook. It's not going to read from A to Z. It gives you this information, these resources in one place. Now, we have our MET protocols we've incorporated into this, MET assessment guidelines that go in depth with step-by-step procedures to assess clients, whether it's range of motion or strength. We also have documentation forms that we've included into the program, as well as our medical exercise program. So you can actually look at a condition. We'll give you a sample program as part of our protocols. But with this manual, you also get access to our resource library. Through our Medical Exercise Specialist Network, we've developed a resource library of videos that show you how to perform step-by-step procedures such as manual muscle testing, goniometric measurements, and also looking at functional assessment scales. When you purchase the manual, you get access to that. Now, this manual will sell for $225. Folks, this thing is huge. Let me show you my copy. I kept it here on the shelf so I didn't have to bend over and pick it up. This is it. It's huge. And folks, when you take it out of the box and drop it on the kitchen table, it's going to thud. So it gives you that thud effect. It has everything you need here to manage a medically based client. It even goes into various aspects of the management of your facility or your practice. So it gives you everything you need. So it's worth the $225. And with that, there's $24 for shipping. We ship U.S. priority mail here in the United States. It normally takes about 3 to 4 days to get to you. If you wish to order outside of the United States, please go in and place your order either down below or at amesmanual.com, and we'll email you any additional customs information you need or any additional fees. Now, again, these manuals will normally ship within 5 to 7 days. We're going to receive our first shipment tomorrow. It'll be about 40 manuals. And you'll get immediate access as soon as you make your purchase to the MES resources through our Medical Exercise Specialist Network. Now, but we're going to make a change. That $225, we're going to drop it. Reason is, these first 40 manuals, this was based on a lot of input from our students, a lot of help from other instructors. So as a result of that, we wanted to discount the price for our first batch of manuals. And as I said, that first batch should arrive tomorrow. So we're going to cut that price to $197. This will only apply to the first 40 manuals out the door, and that first shipment we'll receive tomorrow via UPS, and we've already tracked the package. It's here in Houston. We'll get it tomorrow. We'll have 40 manuals in it. So for first 40 people, you'll only pay $197. You'll still pay for the shipping and handling, and you'll get your manual. Now, folks, again, let me make sure you understand. This is a manual. It's not a textbook. It is a resource and reference manual. It gives you charts and guidelines and diagrams and forms and procedures that you'll need in managing a wide range of clients. Folks, essentially, it becomes your operation manual in managing your clients and managing medical conditions with exercise. As I said, our protocols are included in this, and we feel like this is the most important piece for all of our programs here. Our medical exercise specialists, our post-rehab conditioning specialists, our medical exercise program director, as well as our AMES program. So please, if you would, if you're on the page now, go down below and get and purchase your copy. It's only $197 for the first 40 manuals. Then it will revert back to the $225 price. And if you're not on the page, go to amesmanual.com and purchase your copy. Folks, the need for medical exercise training will continue to grow over the next 20 years. I guarantee it. With that, the medical exercise professional must have sound guidelines, protocols, procedures from which to provide services and produce outcomes. This manual is your first step toward doing those things. So we wish you all the best. Hopefully you'll order a copy of our manual. And once you get the manual, you'll get access to our Medical Exercise Specialist Network resources, and those will be a big help to you. So all the best. We look forward to seeing you in the future, and best wishes building your practice.